implementation of any provisional measures it has indicated. In view of the specific provisional measures it has decided to indicate, the court considers that Israel must submit a report to the court on all measures taken to give effect to this order within 1 month as from the date of this order. The report so provided shall then be communicated to South Africa, which shall be given the opportunity to submit to the court its comments thereon. The court recalls that its orders on provisional measures under Article 41 of the statute have binding effect and thus create international legal obligations for any party to whom the provisional measures are addressed. The court reaffirms that the decision given in the present proceedings in no way prejudges the question of the jurisdiction of the court to deal with the merits of the case or any questions related to the admissibility of the application or to the merits themselves. It leaves unaffected the right of the governments of the Republic of South Africa and the State of Israel to submit arguments in respect of these questions. The order then states that the court deems it necessary to emphasize that all parties to the conflict in the Gaza Strip are bound by international humanitarian law. It is gravely concerned about the fate of the hostages abducted during the attack in Israel on 7 October 2023 and held since then by Hamas and other armed groups, and calls for their immediate and unconditional release. I shall now read out the operative part of the order. For these reasons, the court indicates the following provisional measures. 1. By 15 votes to 2, the State of Israel shall, in accordance with its obligations under the Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide in relation to the Palestinians in Gaza, take all measures within its power to prevent the commission of all acts within the scope of Article 2 of the Convention, in particular, A, killing members of the group, B, causing serious bodily or mental harm to members of the group, C, deliberately inflicting on the group conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction in whole or in part, and D, imposing measures intended to prevent births within the group. In favor, President Donahue, Vice President Gevorgian, Judges Tomka, Abraham, Benuna, Youssef, Shway, Bandari, Robinson, Salam, Iwasawa, Nolte, Charlesworth, Brandt, Judge Ad hoc Moseneke. Against, Judge Sebatinde, Judge Ad hoc Barak. By 15 votes to 2, the State of Israel shall ensure, with immediate effect, that its military does not commit any acts described in point 1 above. In favor, President Donahue, Vice President Gevorgian, Judges Tomka, Abraham, Benuna, Youssef, Shway, Bandari, Robinson, Salam, Iwasawa, Nolte, Charlesworth, Brandt, Judge Ad hoc Moseneke. Against, Judge Sebatinde, Judge Ad hoc Barak. By 16 votes to 1, the State of Israel shall take all measures within its power to prevent and punish the direct and public incitement to commit genocide in relation to members of the Palestinian group in the Gaza Strip. In favor, President Donahue, Vice President Gevorgian, Judges Tomka, Abraham, Benuna, Youssef, Shway, Bandari, Robinson, Salam, Iwasawa, Nolte, Charlesworth, Brandt, Judges Ad hoc Barak, Moseneke. Against, Judge Sebatinde. By 16 votes to 1, the State of Israel shall take immediate and effective measures to ensure the provision of urgently needed basic services and humanitarian assistance to address the adverse conditions of life faced by Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. In favor, President Donahue, Vice President Gevorgian, Judges Tomka, Abraham, Benuna, Youssef, Shway, Bandari, Robinson, Salam, Iwasawa, Nolte, Charlesworth, Brandt, Judges Ad hoc Barak, Moseneke. Against, Judge Sebatinde. By 15 votes to 2, The State of Israel shall take effective measures to prevent the destruction and ensure the preservation of evidence related to allegations of acts within the scope of Article 2 and Article 3 of the Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide against members of the Palestinian group in the Gaza Strip. In favor, President Donahue, Vice President Gevorgian, Judges Tomka, Abraham, Benuna, Youssef, Shway, Bandari, Robinson, Salam, Iwasawa, Nolte, Charlesworth, Brandt, Judge Ad hoc Moseneke. Against, Judge Sabatinde, Judge Ad hoc Barak. By 15 votes to 2, the State of Israel shall submit a report to the court on all measures taken to give effect to this order within 1 month as from the date of the order. In favor, President Donahue, Vice President Gevorgian, Judges Tomka, Abraham, Benuna, Youssef, Shway, Bandari, Robinson, Salam, Iwasawa, Nolte, Charlesworth, Brandt, Judge Ad hoc Moseneke. Against, Judge Sabatinde, Judge Ad hoc Barak. I shall now call upon the registrar to read the operative part of the order in French.
Par ces motifs, la Cour.
So there you have the presiding judge, Joan Donoghue of the United States, sizing up the provisional measures that the court has agreed, the court of 17 members. No ceasefire is the headline amongst those, but humanitarian assistance is required. Basically, the World Court on Friday ordering Israel to take all measures within its power to prevent acts of genocide in Gaza. The court said that Israel must ensure its forces do not commit genocide and take measures to improve, as I say, the humanitarian situation. Also talked about taking measures to prevent and punish those responsible for incitement, and orders Israel to report to the court within 1 month and ensuring the preservation of evidence and to prevent destruction of evidence. Let's go to our diplomatic editor, James Bays, who's standing by right now. James, so we were expecting, nobody really knew what to expect, but what's come out of it is there is no ceasefire, but there has been a push for further humanitarian assistance.
Yeah, Nick, I think it was an interesting ruling because if you listen there to the judges, they agreed, I think, really, as we went through their deliberations and how they thought about this, they agreed with most of South Africa's arguments. They agreed that they had jurisdiction in this case. They believed that South Africa had standing in the case and could bring the case. They believed that certainly some of the things that South Africa has alleged are certainly taking place, that actions that fall within the definitions of the Genocide Convention. You had a whole definition in that decision announced by the presiding judge of genocide, that all fit. But where South Africa will be unhappy, I think, is that the final operative paragraph, the rulings, the provisional measures that they've announced are not the specific ones that South Africa asked for. South Africa asked for very, very clear, deliverable things like an immediate ceasefire. Instead, what the court has actually ordered are not things that are not quite so clear. It is ordered that Israel needs to take every measure in its power to prevent things that could lead to genocide. Now, I think it's for legal scholars now to look at this, because those include prevent killings of people within the protected group. Well, the protected group is Palestinians. So if you're going to prevent killings of Palestinians in Gaza, and for that matter, probably in the West Bank, how can that happen when Israel continues its indiscriminate bombardment on the ground in Gaza? There were some specifics that Israel must do. Yes, more humanitarian aid, but also Israel's got to appear again before this court with a report in 1 month's time to deal with the issues that the court has raised, I think it was interesting some of the things that they pointed to in their deliberations. They pointed very specifically to some of the statements that have been made by senior UN officials showing the urgency of the situation. The court decided to have provisional measures because they said the situation was deteriorating. There was the risk of mass famine, there was the risk of mass displacement of people from Gaza. They also referred not only to the statements of senior UN officials, but very specifically to the statements of senior Israelis, including that statement, that controversial statement that came from the Minister of Defense in October, Yoav Gallant, who described Palestinians, all Palestinians it seemed at the time, as human animals. The statements that were made by the President of Israel, Isaac Herzog, those were read out in the court as an example of Israel's dehumanizing language. Israel will not be happy with this. They wanted this thrown out. But on the other hand, I don't think South Africa will be happy either, because the ruling does not have the specific deliverable things that South Africa wanted that would have brought an end to the bombardment. They say that Israel must take every measure to avoid acts that could lead to genocide. But what is that in terms of practicality on the ground, specifics? How will it change Israel's conduct of this war that many observers believe has involved indiscriminate bombardment and mass punishment of the people of Gaza?
Right, and one now wonders about international diplomacy and what impact these provisional measures will have on the point of view of President Joe Biden and the US administration.
Yeah, I think the US administration, how are they going to respond to this in Washington? Will they accept this ruling of the court? In some ways, perhaps, given that there's nothing specific in here about an immediate ceasefire, perhaps this will help the Biden administration, because as we know behind the scenes, the US president has been urging the Israelis to stop the scale of their bombardment and to tone down some of their military operations and to scale up the humanitarian aid, all of things that have been ignored by Israel until this point. So I suspect the Biden administration may well, given the way this has gone, be somewhat happy with this, but we'll have to see what comes out of Washington in the coming hours. And of course, it's not just the US. When you look at the international landscape, most of the international community is now believing in the idea that there should be an immediate ceasefire. Yes, there are some European countries too that support Israel's right to self-defense. The notable ones among those are the UK and Germany, who keep talking rather confusing language about the need for a sustainable ceasefire. What do they mean by that? When you get into the details, they mean a ceasefire that can be sustained once Hamas has been defeated. So in effect, it's no different from the US, or for that matter, the Israeli position.
All right, James, leave it there for the moment. James Bayes at The Hague there. Let's cross to the heart of it all, to Southern Gaza, to Rafah. Our correspondent, Hani Mahmoud, joins us from there. Hani, people were waiting in anticipation for these rulings, not the clear-cut call for a ceasefire that South Africa and Palestinians and their supporters wanted.
Yes, a really great deal of frustration and resentment, because the one element that every single Palestinians across the Gaza Strip, including children, were waiting for, which is an end to this madness, an end to cessation to all hostilities, the ongoing intense bombing. They were waiting for that statement. One statement could have relieved an entire population, largely displaced and more profoundly traumatized as the bombing continued across the Gaza Strip. To the time the statement was read, there was still bombing going on in the city of Khan Yunis and the northern part. That one element that everybody waited for. People have been saying that for weeks now. There's ongoing systematic killing of the people in Gaza. The UN warned of famine. We have a deputy general of the United Nations warned of systematic destruction of civic institutions and this systematic destruction of every means of life, turning Gaza into an uninhabitable place and forcing people into expulsion. People were waiting that this is continuing because of the mass bombing that has been relentless and very destructive and has turned Gaza into a death camp so far. That one line, despite all the positive rulings, that they just wanted this to end because people are tired, they're exhausted, they want to go back to their homes, they want to see remaining family members. They want to go back to normal life, but the statement did not give them that, and that's why they're continuing to be restless.
All right, Hani, thanks for that. Hani Mahmoud in Southern Gaza. Let's discuss this with our political analyst, Marwan Bashar. So, Marwan, it's somewhat complex and opaque, isn't it? Israel must take all measures to stop killing members of the group, Palestinians, or harming them, and stop imposing measures to jeopardize births and so forth. I mean, if they're not going to do that, then effectively it's going to be business as usual, isn't it?
Well, yes, but it wasn't going to do that any which way, Nick. No. Israel wasn't going to abide by the ICJ ruling any which way, and it said that from the outset. So that's why, for me, although there's discussion to be had about the provisional measures and why the court embraced its own measures rather than those of South Africa, but for me, this is a court of justice. And the fact that they went for almost 36 minutes making the case, they basically made the case why, first of all, there is a dispute between South Africa and Israel, that they accept that South Africa has a right to take this up with the ICJ. And second, and that's the most important for me, headline today, that the ICJ has jurisdiction in the case of Gaza. That means it suspects there is genocide taking place in Gaza. It will take up the case. And the way the Judge Donahue, the head of the court, went on and on and on, making the case, basically, she sounded like the South African prosecutor, basically saying, look, here is the circumstance, here's what Israel has done, here what Israel is doing, here is what various United Nations agencies heads have said. Griffith, Under Secretary General, the WHO, and so on and so forth. And then going on and showing intent. Galan, Hetzer, Katz, and so on and so forth. So they basically were making the case that there is every evidence that could lead to the fact that Israel is planning a genocide in Gaza. Right? And that then Israel must refrain from doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arguably, South Africa asked first and foremost for a ceasefire. The world is asking for a ceasefire. But the principle here for a court of justice to say, such as the ICJ, and although the bar is not as high as when they in fact discuss this down the road and judge whether Israel is or is not in fact carrying genocide, the fact that they accepted the case, the fact that they are putting Israel on notice, and the fact that they want reports from Israel moving forward and expect certain results from Israel, I think that's in a big way is a big win for South Africa.
Okay, so there's that, but they did not apply the South African measures that South Africa. Why that discrepancy?
I don't know what goes in their minds, but I would prefer that this time we lean my way and saying, you know, in some Chinese system. If they've done it they suggested a whole number of things that Israel shouldn't do, especially on the fact that they shouldn't take any acts that contravene the Genocide Convention, that they should allow for humanitarian aid, that they should maintain the records of decision-making to show intent and so on. I am saddened by the fact that there is no ceasefire, but then I am more saddened because I know Israel was not going to carry on with that ceasefire. We had this conversation last night about the political and strategic implications for this. We know for the past 2 weeks that Israel was not abiding by any ceasefire. The fact here is that the United States now needs to look around. The UK, Germany, and other countries who supported Israel the last 3 months unconditionally Now look in the mirror and reconsider the decision, because the court of the land, the court of the world, the court of the United Nations has taken up the case of genocide against Israel for its actions the past 3 months. That the principle of it, that it would take on the case and then it would put Israel on notice and demand of it a number of things. I think legally and morally, for me, it's morally speaking, it sends a strong message to Israel and its backers that they need to seize and desist, even if the court commits to
Chances are, on the way there.
So now, it's going to be upon the court of public opinion as always, especially those in the West. And I think there is definitely a mounting public opinion in the United States, the UK, and other parts of Western Europe, the backers of Israel, to put pressure on the governments, presumably saying that they consider human rights important, and they put human rights at the center of their foreign policy, and they stand for universal values. These Western powers need now once again to look in the mirror and take some tough decisions. Because now there is going to be a mounting pressure, not only from their public opinion. See, because this case is about the North and the South. This case is about South Africa being part of the global so-called global South, taking up a case whereby supported by the global North, except in the West, in support of Israel, basically committing genocide against the Palestinian people. So I think if the Western world is not going to take measures now, based on the ruling today, themselves, driven by moral consideration as much as by narcissistic
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide! Stop the genocide! Netanyahu, you will see. Netanyahu, you will see. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state. Israel is a terrorist state. From the river to the sea. Occupation river to the sea. 5, 6, 7, 8. Palestine will be free. Israel is a terrorist state. Palestine will be free. One solution. One solution. Revolution. Revolution. Intifada. Intifada. Intifada. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. Stop the genocide. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Free, free Palestina. Free, free Palestina. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Ceasefire now. Free Palestina.
I still have to hear when exactly.
We are all Palestina.
Bless you again. We're waiting to hear the exact time at which they will come out of the court to give a speech to you. Until that time, we will stay here. Today we heard no fucking ceasefire, so please.
No fucking ceasefire!
What do we want?
Ceasefire!
No! What do we want?
Ceasefire!
Do we want it?
No!
What do we want?
Ceasefire!
What do we want it?
No!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now!
يا انتفاضة يا انتصار
يا انتفاضة يا انتصار
من غزة طلع القرار
من غزة طلع القرار
يا انتفاضة يا انتصار
يا انتفاضة يا انتصار
ومن غزة طلع القرار
ومن غزة طلع القرار
يا انتفاضة
We just, the South African
يا
minister speaking.
انتفاضة يا انتصار
أبو عبيدة أسد
Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4
Occupation no more!
Occupation no more
5, 6, 7, 8!
5, 6, 7, 8
Israel is terrorist state!
Israel is terrorist state
Israel is terrorist state!
Israel is terrorist state
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry
We will never let you die!
We will never let you die
We will never let you die!
We will never let you die
Hey, hey! Oh, the occupation has to go!
The occupation has to go ahead The occupation has to go ahead The occupation has to go ahead The occupation has to go ahead The occupation has to go ahead The occupation has to go ahead The occupation has to go
Viva, viva Palestina
Viva, viva Palestina Viva, viva Intifada Viva, viva Intifada Intifada revolution Intifada revolution From the river to the sea From the river to the sea
Palestine will be free
Palestine will be free
Palestine will be free
Palestine will be free
Free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine
Free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine
Free, free, free Palestine Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Hey, hey. The occupation has to go ahead.
The occupation has to go ahead. The occupation has to go ahead. The occupation has to go ahead. The occupation has to go ahead. The occupation has to go ahead. The occupation has to go ahead. The occupation has to go ahead.
One solution.
One solution.
One solution.
One solution.
Revolution.
Revolution.
Revolution.
Revolution.
Antifada.
Intifada.
Antifada.
Intifada.
Antifada.
Intifada.
Gaza, Gaza, don't cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Gaza.
Free Gaza.
Free Gaza.
Free Gaza.
Free Gaza.
Free Gaza.
One solution.
One solution.
أبو عبيدة يا حبيبي.
One solution. Revolution. Revolution. Revolution.
Revolution.
Revolution.
Revolution.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Vandaag, na meer dan 25.000 doden, loopt de internationale gemeenschap voor de Turkije in een kleine stapje van goede rechten. Het is niet wat wij wouden. Het is niet wat wij hebben gevraagd. Ze hebben niet gedaan wat ze moesten doen. Maar het was wel een stap in de goede richting. Vandaag is deze bezetting, zogenaamde Israël, voor de eerste keer bijna beschuldigd van een genocide. Deze entiteit, Israël, is nu exposed voor de hele wereld. De genocide die ze daar plegen in Gaza is nu bekend voor de ogen van de hele wereld en in de ogen van de internationale gemeenschap. Wij blijven doorgaan. Wij blijven demonstreren. Wij blijven straten opgaan. Totdat er een permanente staakt-het-vuren komt. Totdat deze onrechtmatige blokkade op Gazastrook, die al 16 jaar gaande is, opgeheven is. En deze kort, of deze rechtbank en deze uitspraak moet een goede waarschuwing zijn voor alle andere medeplichtigen aan deze genocide. Vandaag staat Israël hier en morgen is iedereen die medeplichtig is aan deze genocide moet hier gebracht worden. From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Israel, USA!
Israel, USA!
Israel, USA!
Israel, USA!
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
How many kids did you kill today?
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
We will never let you die!
We will never let you die!
We will never let you die!
We will never let you die!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
En nu hebben wij een boodschap van iemand die uit Gaza komt.
أصدقائي إخوتي أخواتي شكرا Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Gaza!
Free, free Gaza!
Free, free Gaza!
Free, free Gaza!
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
أصدقائي إخوتي أخواتي أيها الشعب الهولندي يا سكان هذه المدينة الجميلة بعد أكثر من 112 يوما على الإبادة الجماعية والتطهير العرقي وجرائم الحرب اللامتناهية لقد ظنوا أنكم تعبتم وأنكم لن تخرجوا مجددا لقد ظنوا أنكم مللتم لأن حكومتكم لا تنصت لهذه الأصوات الحرة ومع كل ذلك أنتم هنا اليوم تقفون صفا قويا عنيدا بكل إصرار على الوقوف مع الحق في الوقت الذي تخلى وتراجع الكثير في هذا العالم. تقفون اليوم وبالآلاف وبقوة أكبر لتقولوا لا لهذا الظلم والإجرام والإرهاب المنظم. وفي كل مرة لا تستمع الحكومة تعلو أصواتكم أكثر. هذه هي قوة الشعوب. لن نتوقف حتى نصل لوقف إطلاق النار. Cease fire now! Cease fire now! Cease fire now! Cease fire now! Cease fire now! Cease fire now!
Cease fire now! Cease fire now! Cease fire now! Cease fire now!
لن نتوقف حتى نصل إلى فلسطين حرة. Free free Palestine!
Free free Palestine!
Free free Palestine!
Free free Palestine!
ارفعوا أعلامكم عاليا كي يروهم. اجعلوهم يشاهدون كم أنتم أقوياء وموحدون. اجعلوهم يشاهدون. ارفعوا أصواتكم كي يسمعوكم. أصدقائي، أقف أمامكم بقلب يملأه الأسى، فكل يوم يجلب معه رعبا متجددا في فلسطين، ليس فقط في غزة، وفي الضفة الغربية أيضا، وفي الشتات. كل يوم هناك قتل جماعي وتهجير قسري وتدمير شامل لكل مناحي الحياة في غزة وأسبابها، واعتقالات بأعداد كبيرة. كل يوم نستمع لأخبار مرعبة من أهلنا الموجودين في غزة هناك. أقف أمامكم اليوم بقلب يملأه الأسى على أحمد الذي قتل كل أفراد عائلة في قصف على خان يونس، وأصيب وبترت قدميه، وبقي أحمد مع أخوه الصغير عمر ذو العامين. عمر وأحمد اليوم أصبحوا أيتام، وهم واحدا من أعداد كبيرة في غزة ممن فقدوا كل أفراد عائلاتهم وبقوا أطفالا مصابين وأيتام وحدهم. أحمد وعمر لا زالوا أحياء بعكس 10,000 طفل الذين قتلوا على يد إسرائيل بالإبادة الجماعية. لذلك قولوا لهم أوقفوا الإبادة الجماعية، أوقفوا الإبادة الجماعية. قولوا لهم Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
Stop the genocide!
دعونا نقطع عهدا لأحمد وعمر ولكل ضحايا الإبادة الجماعية في غزة بأننا لن نرتاح ولو للحظة حتى يتم محاسبة قاتليهم وجلبهم إلى هذا المكان. نعم. Free Palestine! الآن يتم تجويع شعب كامل حيث تنتشر الأمراض المعدية بسبب الازدحام الشديد في مناطق اللجوء. شعب بأكمله يتم دفعه وتهجيره بعيد عن أرضه كل يوم. نعم، أقف أمامكم بقلب يملأه الأسى، ولكني لا أقف اليوم بروح مهزومة. إن إرادة الشعب الفلسطيني غير قابلة للكسر، فأمتنا هي أمة فدائية. نحن مدافعون عن الحرية، فدائيين. أتعلمون لماذا؟ لأن تاريخنا يلخص تاريخ الإنسانية، ولأن مستقبلنا مرتبط بمستقبل الإنسانية كلها. لهذا قامت جنوب أفريقيا مشكورة بتقديم لائحة اتهام ضد إسرائيل في محكمة العدل الدولية. لقد قامت جنوب أفريقيا برفع قضية هائلة وبوضع العالم والإنسانية أمام تحدي هائل وسؤال كبير. على أي جانب أنتم؟ هل أنتم في صف القانون الدولي اليوم أم في صف شريعة الغاب؟ هل تنظرون بجدية لكون أن كل البشر متساويين؟ إن الإجابة التي لم نحصل عليها اليوم بعد ستترك أثرا على الأجيال القادمة، وسيصل صداها كل أرجاء العالم، لأنها ستكون أيضا ضد كل المتواطئين والمشاركون في هذه الإبادة الجماعية والوحشية الإسرائيلية، ومنهم الولايات المتحدة والمملكة المتحدة وحتى الحكومة الهولندية نفسها، ومارك روتي شخصيا يجب أن يخضع للتحقيق في هذه المحكمة. هي نفس الدول والجماعات التي دعمت نظام الفصل العنصري في جنوب افريقيا لعقود من الزمن دون خجل، هي نفس الدول التي تدعم اليوم اسرائيل. اصدقائي، دعوني اقول لكم شيئا، ستكون الرحله طويله وطويله جدا نحو الحريه، لانكم تعلمون وانا اعلم، وكما قال الخالد نيلسون مانديلا، ان عالما لا يكون به الفلسطينيون احرار هو عالم تكبله القيود. فهيا بنا نحطم هذه القيود، دعونا نحطم قيدنا، ودعونا نرفع علمنا، نرفعه عاليا، ولنقف سويا من كل الأعراق والديانات والخلفيات والألوان. تحدثوا بصوت واحد واحتضنوا ضميركم الأخلاقي. هذه البوصلة الأخلاقية هي التي ستحافظ على إنسانيتنا المشتركة. هذه البوصلة ستقودنا إلى فلسطين الحرة. Free free Palestine!
Free free Palestine!
Free free Palestine!
Free free Palestine!
Free free Palestine!
Free free Palestine!
أبو عبيدة يا أسد الأمة!
أبو عبيدة يا أسد الأمة!
My friends, my brothers, my sisters, the Dutch people, the residents of this beautiful city. 110 days after genocide, ethnic cleansing, and endless war crimes. They thought you were tired and that you would never go out again. They thought you were bored because your government does not listen to these free voices. Despite all that, you are here today, standing strong and stubborn with all your determination to stand with the truth all the time. When many in this world have abandoned and retreated us, you stand today in thousands and with greater strength to say no to this injustice, crime and organized terrorism. And every time the government doesn't listen, your voices get louder. This is the power of the people. We will not stop until we reach a ceasefire. So they can hear you. My friends, I stand before you with a heart full of sorrow. Every day brings with it renewed terror in Palestine, not only in Gaza. Every day there is mass killing, mass displacement, and comprehensive destruction of all aspects of life, and its causes and arrests in large numbers. Every day we hear terrifying news from our people who are there. I stand before you with a heart full of sorrow for Ahmed, who his family members were all murdered in the bombing of Khan Yunis. He was injured, his feet were amputated, and he remained with his little brother, Ahmad, who is 2 years old. Ahmad and Ahmed have become orphans today, and they are one of a large number in Gaza. Those who have lost their family members were left alone with injured children and orphans. Ahmed and Omar are still alive, unlike the 10,000 children who were killed by Israel in this genocide. So tell them to stop the genocide. Let us make a promise to Ahmed and Omar and to all the victims of the genocide in Gaza that we will not rest, even for a moment, until their killers are held accountable and brought to justice. An entire population is starving, and infectious diseases are spreading due to overcrowding in refugee areas. An entire people is being pushed and displaced further and further from their land every day. Yes, I stand before you with a heart full of sorrow, but I do not stand today with a defeated spirit. The will of the Palestinian people cannot be broken. Our nation is a nation of freedom. Do you know why? Because our history summarizes the history of humanity. And our future is linked to the future of all of humanity. This is why South Africa graciously filed an indictment against Israel and the International Court of Justice. South Africa has filed a tremendous case and has placed the world and humanity before a tremendous challenge and a great question. Which side are you on? Are you on the side of international law or are you on the side of humanity? Do you take the fact that humans are equal? The answer that we have not yet obtained will leave an impact on future generations and will resonate throughout the world. Because it will also be against all the accomplices and participants in the Israeli genocide and brutally United States, the United Kingdom, and even the Dutch government and Mark Rutte himself. Supported the apartheid regime in South Africa for decades. These are the same countries that support Israel today. My friends, let me tell you, it will be a long journey to freedom. Because you know, I know, and as Nelson Mandela said, a world in which Palestinians are not free is a world without freedom. It is through us that we break these chains. Let us break our chains and let us raise our flag and raise it high. Let us stand together from all races, religions, backgrounds, and colors. Speak with one voice and embrace your moral compass. This will preserve our common humanity. The compass will lead us to a free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Thank you all, and thank you all for standing here today.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Onze volgende spreker is Mujahid van AGD Nederland.
Assalamu alaikum, welkom allemaal. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Ik wil jullie allen namens AGD Nederland welkom heten. Vandaag, op deze cruciale dag, 100 dagen, correctie, 75 jaar en 100 dagen na het begin van de meest beestachtige en barbaarse genocide op de Palestijnse bevolking staan wij hier. Onze roep naar rechtvaardigheid is geen fluistering, maar een oorverdovende schreeuw die de hemel moet doordringen. Free, free Palestine!
Görmek lazım. Tabii ki ihtiyati tedbir kararları dedik ki bu çok önemli. Bu ihtiyati tedbir kararlarına bakıldığında özellikle burada alınan bu açıklanan kararda bakıldığında en azından İsrail'in soykırımla yargılanmaya devam edeceği açıklaması çok önemliydi. Özellikle diğer taraftan tabii ki bakıldığında soykırım sözleşmesinin ikinci maddesine uyması gerektiğini ve onun da aslında İsrail'in de imza atan 153 arasında yer aldığında belirtmek istiyorum ki imzasız bulunmasına rağmen bu sözleşmede bu sözleşmenin ikinci maddesinde uymayacağını ileriki süreç içerisinde de net bir şekilde göreceğiz. Ama
Op een
burada
dag
sabahın
zal
erken
Palestina
saatlerinde görmüş
vrij zijn.
olduğunuz gibi çok
Free,
sayıda
free
Filistin
Palestine.
taraftarları burada ellerinde Filistin bayraklarıyla
Laten we
beraber
absoluut niet
burada
zwijgen. Laten we niet
Filistin'e
toegeven aan
desteklerini vermeye devam ediyor.
onrechtvaardigheid.
Diğer taraftan
Laten we
sadece
niet
değil,
normaliseren
buradaki
dat de
adalet
zionistische
divanı,
entiteiten
önündeki
hun
uluslararası
gang
adalet
kunnen gaan.
divanlarındaki
De
bekleyişlerin
weg naar
buradaki
vrede
kararı
vereist het
çok
stoppen
merak ediyorlar.
van de aanvallen en de bezetting van Palestina.
Yumruklar ve atılan
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Dit is geen hoop, het is een eis. Een eis van vrijheid en rechtvaardigheid voor het Palestijnse volk. Samen met Zuid-Afrika en allen die geloven in gerechtigheid zullen we strijden totdat deze eis werkelijkheid wordt. Laat deze boodschap van Palestina als een orkaan over de hele wereld razen. From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
De laatste oproep, lieve mensen. Laten we deze zaak niet beperken tot Gaza. Deze zaak is niet een zaak die is aangegaan tussen Israël, oftewel de terroristische staat Israël en Gaza. Maar dit is een zaak van Israël, of de bezetter, en Palestina en bezette gebieden. Dit is een zaak van de terroristische staat Israël, onderdrukker en de mensheid. Ik wens jullie allemaal een fijne dag. Dank jullie wel.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
We will never let you die!
We will never let you die.
We will never let you die!
We will never let you die.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Our next speech is from Palestinian activist and international law expert.
bugün burada uluslararası adalet divanında yapılan bu
I want to start with saying the existence of the Israeli colonial state, the Zionist state, is illegal in the first place. We as a Palestinian, we can teach everyone about equality, justice and peace. We can tell you about our experience from the 48 in the ethnic cleansing. We can talk about the 67. We can talk about the 80s. We can talk about the 90s. We can talk about Sabra and Shatila. We also can talk about the ethnic cleansing that took place more than 70 years ago in Deir Yassin. Where was the international law when all of this happened?
Nowhere.
We don't
special guest here from the European Palestinian Council for Political Relationship, Ahmed Farasini.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon, goedemiddag. And so, yeah, ik ben Ahmed Farasini from the European Palestinian Council for Political Relations. We are based in Brussels. Yes, today I wanted to start from Palestine. As you know, maybe in Palestine, in Israeli army, there is a unit which working only on a psychological attack, moral and psychological attack against Palestinians, and to let the Israeli army to act with impunity. This unit is working since decades against Palestinians to show them that the Israeli army could do anything that they can, any crimes, and with impunity. So Palestinians hoped with the court here that maybe all the world will listen to them and will have some justice. Actually, moreover, anyway, so we will use what happens today or what happened as a tool to, it will be not a goal. It was a goal for us, for Palestinians, to arrive here and to let you know about what happens there. But since today it will be like a tool that we will use it to maybe to change some point of view, some positions. Actually, we are working in Europe and we will try to work with European countries, governments, politicians, political parties to change their positions and based on this decision of today. Yes, we hope to send like a hope to Palestinians in Gaza with a decision that to stop ceasefire now. We couldn't get it today, but we hope that we will get it one day, as soon possible. So,
Free Palestina! Free Palestina! Free Palestina!
Anyway, to let you know that we are sure that Palestinians will not stop with you, with your power also. We will not stop till the independence of Palestine, the return of refugees, and to free all prisoners. Actually, from prisoners who are alive, and also that we have corpses, body. So we have kidnapped bodies, Palestinian bodies in the Israeli prisoners. You should know about it. In Arabic, I will say fast. في المجلس الأوروبي الفلسطيني للعلاقات السياسية في بروكسل نؤكد على أهمية هذه المحكمة، وإن لم يصدر اليوم قرار بوقف مباشر لإطلاق النار إلا أن هناك العديد من الإيجابيات، الأمور الإيجابية التي حصلنا عليها اليوم. اعتماد المحكمة لكل التقارير الدولية والمنظمات وبناء عليها هذه القضية هو شيء إيجابي بالنسبة لنا. نعم، لم يكن وقف إطلاق النار المباشر أو الطلب المباشر لوقف إطلاق النار، لكن هناك العديد من الأشياء لم نكن ننتظر اليوم أو لم يكن منتظرا أصلا حسب الأصول بأن تخرج المحكمة بحكم بأن ما يجري هو إبادة جماعية، ولكننا أصبحنا أكثر مطمئنين على مستقبل القضية بعد اليوم وبعد التصويت الذي جرى. سنستخدم هذه المحكمة في مواجهة كل الحكومات التي إما إن كانت مترددة بإدانة جرائم الحرب ودعم الفلسطينيين والمطالبة بالحقوق والعدالة للفلسطينيين. سنستخدم كل مخرجات هذه المحكمة أيضا لمواجهة المشاركين في جرائم الحرب ضد الفلسطينيين، أولئك من الشخصيات الأوروبية التي ذهبت إلى حدود غزة وأعلنت دعمها لدولة الاحتلال ودعمها لجرائم الحرب، أولئك كما هي فوندر لاين وغيرها من المسؤولين الأوروبيين الذين أبدوا تأييدا واضحا لجرائم الحرب. سنعود ونواجههم بمخرجات هذه المحكمة، وربما سنعمل يوما ما على محاكمتهم كشركاء في الجرائم. فلا تقلقوا، بقوتكم معنا. شكرا لجنوب أفريقيا، شكرا لكم جميعا. شكرا جزيلا.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Palestine will never die!
Netanyahu, you will see!
Netanyahu, you will see!
Netanyahu, you will see!
Netanyahu, you will see!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4!
1, 2, 3, 4!
Occupation no more!
Occupation no more!
Occupation no more!
Occupation no more!
5, 6, 7, 8!
5, 6, 7, 8!
5, 6, 7, 8!
5, 6, 7, 8!
Israel is terrorist state!
Israel is terrorist state!
Israel is terrorist state!
Israel is terrorist state!
Viva, viva Palestina!
Viva, viva Palestina!
As we turn our gaze and our eyes today to the International Court of Justice, we are reminded that we are at the heart of the empire that works only to protect itself. We are not expecting justice to come from within these colonial walls. We are not expecting it to come from partners of previous genocides and colonialism all over the world. I would like to just remind the world how easy it is for them to choose to sanction countries just because of their basis of not falling under democratic law. How easy it is for them to stop any military embargo on all of those countries, and yet now, after a genocide has been occurring for more than 110 days, not even a military embargo is put into state. Not even a ceasefire is put into state. Not even trying to force Egypt to open the border to Gaza to let the humanitarian aid. Let us remind ourselves that Israel is not the only one who is engaging in this genocide. The country where we live right now is continuing to export military aid to Israel, to try to send F-35 pieces to continue their genocidal mission in Gaza. I would like to remind everyone that the minimum that we can do is also support the free people of Yemen into their call for justice, into trying to stop by means that seem possible on a daily basis to block army, weapons and goods to arrive to Israel in order to continue their genocide. And instead, what does the world do? They punish Yemen. So let us not look at this day of justice as in we're going to get it from here. But this is a historical moment, and South Africa did a tremendous job. However, the fact that we couldn't even get a ceasefire is extremely disappointing, and we should always continue to face the same structures of violence in order to stop Holland, the EU, the US, the UK into supporting Israel and continuing the genocide on Gaza. We need to continue to organize, to talk to our representatives in these countries, to try to push for a military embargo. And when this decision will be final, we will bring you all to the ICC. You will be criminals of war. You will all be responsible for having taken part in the murdering of people in Gaza and in all over the territories. Free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Gaza, Gaza will be free.
Gaza, Gaza will be free.
Gaza, Gaza will be free.
Gaza, Gaza will be free.
Gaza, Gaza will be free.
Gaza, Gaza will be free.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
Occupation no more.
من المية للمية.
من المية للمية.
عشان خاطرك يا ست الكل والله. من المية للمية.
من المية للمية.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
واحنا مش إرهابية. واحنا مش إرهابية.
واحنا مش إرهابية.
إسلام ومسيحية.
إسلام ومسيحية.
إسلام ومسيحية.
إسلام ومسيحية.
واحنا شعب الحرية.
واحنا شعب الحرية.
وحرية حرية.
حرية حرية.
حرية حرية.
حرية حرية.
حرية حرية.
حرية حرية.
لفلسطين الحرية.
لفلسطين الحرية.
لفلسطين الحرية.
لفلسطين الحرية.
لغزتنا الحرية.
لغزتنا الحرية.
إسرائيل كادت أن تنهي فلسطين وقطاع غزة، فأصبح العالم كله فلسطين. أصبح العالم كله فلسطين. اليوم واقفين احنا هون بنطالب بحقوقنا، ولكن بإذن الله سيرحلون عن أراضينا، سيرحلون عن فلسطين اليوم وغدا. وفري فري بالستينا. فري فري بالستينا. فري فري غزة. فري فري غزة. Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Israel criminal.
Israel criminal.
إسرائيل كريمينال.
إسرائيل criminal.
اليوم الجميع يجتمعون في المحاكم الدولية وغزة تبات 110 يوم، 110 أيام، وغزة كل يوم يموتون من الجوع، يموتون من الحياة، يتكلمون بالإنسانية. واليوم المحكمة تقول انتظروا شهر. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Hey! Oh! Hey! Oh!
The occupation has to go.
Hey! Oh!
The occupation has to go.
Hey! Palestine, I love you. Palestine, I love you. South Africa, thank you. South Africa, thank you. South Africa, thank you. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا غزة. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا غزة. بالروح بالدم نفديك يا غزة. بالروح بالدم. مفيش مصر. مفيش مصر. بالروح بالدم. يوم سبت اثبات. يوم سبت اثبات. اجوا الخواجات. اجوا الخواجات. اخذوا حارتنا. واخذوا حارتنا. كسروا لعبتنا. كسروا لعبتنا. طب نسكت ليش؟ طب نسكت ليش؟ لقمة العيش. لقمة العيش. يلعن ابوها. يلعن ابوها. وعلي جابوها. وعلي جابوها. فلسطينية. فلسطينية. حرة عربية. حرة عربية. حرة عربية. حرة عربية. همة قوية. همة قوية. هم إرهابية. هم إرهابية. هم إرهابية. واحنا الحرية. واحنا الحرية. واحنا الحرية. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. لا لا لا. Free Palestine. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. One solution. One solution. One solution. One solution. Revolution. Revolution. لسه برضه. One solution. One solution. One solution. One solution. Revolution. Revolution. لسه شوية. One solution. One solution. One solution. One solution. Revolution. Revolution. Revolution. Revolution. Revolution. Revolution. Intifada. Intifada. Intifada. Intifada. Intifada. Intifada. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Palestine will be free. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Palestine will never die. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Netanyahu, you will see. Netanyahu,
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Netanyahu, you will see.
Gaza will be free.
Gaza will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
أبو عبيدة يا أسد الأمة.
أبو عبيدة يا أسد الأمة.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Up, up, liberation. Down, down, occupation.
Up, up.
Liberation.
Up, up.
Liberation.
Up, up.
Liberation.
Up, up.
Liberation.
فين الصوت يا اخوان؟
Up, up.
Liberation.
Up, up.
Liberation.
Down, down.
Occupation.
Down, down.
Occupation.
Down, down.
Occupation.
Up, up.
Liberation.
Up, up.
Liberation.
Down, down.
Occupation.
Down, down.
Occupation.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Viva, viva Palestina.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry.
Palestine will never die.
Palestine will never die.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
بليز بدنا نغني بليز بليز
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more. Occupation no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is terrorist state. Israel is a fascist state. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Boycott Israel. Netanyahu criminal. Netanyahu criminal. Netanyahu criminal. Israel terrorist. Israel terrorist. Israel terrorist. Netanyahu terrorist. Netanyahu terrorist.
يلا تاني.
من المية للمية.
هقلب انجليزي لو ما على تصل. هقلب انجليزي والله.
من المية للمية.
لسه برضه.
من المية للمية.
من المية للمية.
اعلى سنه صغيره.
من المية للمية.
من المية للمية.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
فلسطين عربية.
واحنا مش إرهابية.
واحنا مش إرهابية.
واحنا مش إرهابية.
واحنا مش إرهابية.
احنا شعب الحرية.
احنا شعب الحرية.
اسلام ومسيحية.
إسلام ومسيحية.
اسلام ومسيحية.
إسلام ومسيحية.
حرية حرية.
حرية حرية.
لفلسطين الحرية.
لفلسطين الحرية.
لغزتنا الحرية.
لغزتنا الحرية.
لغزتنا الحرية. فري فري بالستاين.
Free, free Palestine.
زهقتوا مني معلش. تاني. فري
فري فري بالستاين. فري فري بالستاين. boycott إسرائيل. boycott إسرائيل. إسرائيل كريمينال. نتنياهو كريمينال. نتنياهو كريمينال. بايدن كريمينال. بايدن كريمينال. ايو شماليو. AU, shame on you! AU, shame on you! AU, shame on you! AU, shame on you! AU, shame on you! Stop it, stop genocide! Stop it, stop! Stop it, stop! Stop it, stop! Stop it, stop! Stop it, stop! Viva, viva! Viva, viva! Viva, viva! Viva, viva! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Palestine will never die! Israel terrorist! Israel terrorist! Netanyahu, you will see! Netanyahu, you will see! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Gaza, Gaza will be free! Gaza, Gaza will be free! Gaza, Gaza will be free! Gaza, Gaza will be free! Israel criminal! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Our next speech will be by Fiona from BDS.
Less than 2 weeks ago, we were here to support South Africa against Israel at the ICJ. It was an historic day. It was the first time in 75 years of settler colonialism, apartheid, and genocidal war, and apartheid was exposed to the world for its brutality. And today, it's an historic day today as well, because it's a legal defeat for Israel. The International Court of Justice rules that Israel is possibly committing genocide against 2.3 million Palestinians in the occupied and besieged Gaza Strip, and ordered Israel to stop any genocidal acts. While the court fell short of explicitly ordering an immediate and permanent ceasefire to stop the genocide, states must now be pressured to fulfill their legal obligation to actually stop the genocide. Third states must end complicity and prevent genocide by, at the very least, ceasing arms transfers to Israel, as well as all military funding and diplomatic cover of its genocidal aggression on Palestinians in Gaza. But Palestinians know very well that international law is not only the one to bring justice and liberation. Human agency does. We welcome this decisive legal victory against Israel and the colonial West that have harmed, funded, and enabled genocide. We salute South Africa for its moral leadership, but we mostly and for sure call for intensifying grassroots and civil society pressure through mass global mobilization, peaceful disruption of business as usual to hold states, corporations and institutions accountable for complicity in Israel's 75-year-old regime of settler colonialism, apartheid and military occupation. There is no S sanction without boycott and divestments. So let's escalate the pressure to bring freedom, justice and dignity for Palestinians. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Boycott Israel! Boycott
Before we go to our next speech, I want to tell you that South Africa delegation want to thank you all for being here today. We want to thank you for being here, for your energy, for everything you have done. And I want to share with you that the march at 4 o'clock is cancelled. We will continue with our speech. We will continue with our speech until 4, and then it's over. There will be no march at 4. Thank you all, and now to move to our next speech, a brief message from Gaza.
السلام عليكم. جينا اليوم لمحكمة العدل الدولية بخصوص الدعوة المقدمة من جنوب أفريقيا ضد إسرائيل. للأسف إحنا كنا مطالبنا كوني فلسطيني من قطاع غزة وبعيش في بلجيكا في مدينة جنت. أبسط مطلب كان عندنا اليوم وقف إطلاق النار ووقف العدوان والإبادة الجماعية على أهلنا في قطاع غزة وفلسطين. وقف قتل الأطفال والنساء وهدم المساجد والكنائس في قطاع غزة. كنا بننتظر من محكمة العدل الدولية اليوم تأخذ القرار إيجابي باتجاه القضية الفلسطينية. للأسف مهلة شهر لإسرائيل تقدم الأدلة، شهر كافي على إيباد قطاع غزة بالكامل. اليوم أكثر من 80% من قطاع غزة تم مسحه عن الوجود، باقي أقل من 20%. إحنا اليوم كنا بنتمنى إنه يوقف إطلاق النار عن قطاع غزة. إحنا شفنا الشهداء في قطاع غزة، الأطفال عايشين بموتوا بالبطيء، فيش علاج، فيش أدوية، مش قادرين نمرق كمية مي لقطاع غزة، والمعدات اللي بتمرق بسيطة جدا جدا جدا لا تكفي. العلف أكل الدواب صاروا يعملوه خبز ويأكلوه في قطاع غزة، مش قادرين نمرق إشي لأهلنا في فلسطين وفي قطاع غزة. وهذا أبسط مطلب اليوم كنا بنتمناه من محكمة العدل الدولية. وقف إطلاق النار، تمريق المواد الغذائية والطبية لقطاع غزة. وقف إطلاق النار، وقف هدم الكنائس والمساجد في قطاع غزة. وقف قتل الأطفال، وقف اجتياح المستشفيات في فلسطين وفي قطاع غزة. المستشفيات في قطاع غزة أبيدت بالكامل، المستوصفات العيادات الطبية أبيدت، لا يوجد إسعافات. هذا أقل مطلب إلنا كفلسطينيين، وقف إطلاق النار. Free free Palestine! Free free Palestine! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Ceasefire now! Our next speaker will be Annika from Rotterdam.
Hallo lieve vrienden, kameraden. Het is vandaag een historische dag. Een eerste stap op weg naar menselijkheid. Wij danken onze vrienden uit Zuid-Afrika die zo dapper waren om Israël aan te klagen. Op 11 januari, voor de ogen van de hele wereld, is eindelijk Israël aangeklaagd. En alle wandaden heel duidelijk door de advocaten van Zuid-Afrika naar voren gebracht. Dankjewel Zuid-Afrika, het land van Nelson Mandela. Vandaag is een historische dag. Het Hof heeft vrijwel alle aanklachten van Zuid-Afrika overgenomen. Ik ben heel zenuwachtig geweest. Ik had dit nooit durven dromen, maar het Hof heeft gesproken. En het Hof heeft gezegd dat Israël dat Israël een genocide moet voorkomen. Maar het is natuurlijk al lang een genocide. En dat moet stoppen. Niet over een maand, maar nu. Nu. Stop. En Israël gaat gewoon door. En nu is de wereld aan zet. Want de wereld die kan niet langer toekijken. Nu het Hof zo duidelijk heeft gemaakt dat er eindelijk al een genocide aan de gang is. De wereld met de Verenigde Staten en Nederland die het mogelijk hebben gemaakt en verantwoordelijk ook zijn voor alle wandaden van Israël. En dat moet afgelopen zijn. Dus nu moet de wereld spreken. En nu moet de wereld een onmiddellijke stop, staakt het vuren eisen en gaan werken aan een oplossing voor de Palestijnen. Ik ben vandaag blij dat ik hier met jullie mag staan en dit samen met jullie mag meemaken. Want ik ben in mijn hart al lang een Palestijn met jullie. Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
En ik zal blijven vechten tot mijn graf. Dat het zover komt. En ik hoop dat ik het mee kan maken dat Palestina vrij zal zijn. En in elk geval mijn kinderen en mijn kleinkinderen. En vooral ook al die kinderen in Palestina. En dat het vandaag stopt. Dus wij gaan door met de strijd.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
From the river to the sea!
From the river to the sea!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Palestine will be free!
Our next speech will be by Evelyn from Student for Palestine.
Okay, at this moment I'm standing here, but to be honest, there's nothing much more to say. Everything has been said. The Netherlands could have known that if they had opened social media or watched the live streams. But instead, I walk through the stations and I see the media and everything says something else than Palestine. Media, not only have you been making the stories different, therefore supporting a genocide, no, also now it has become clear that a genocide is going on, that Palestine is occupied by a settler colonial regime under apartheid. Now that has become clear, we're not gonna cover anything. Well, that's nothing. Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! And we are all Palestinians! Exactly, except for Mark Rutte. Because here we go further. The Netherlands has been sending for a while now parts of the F-35 planes that bombed Gaza. There was a court against it. It ruled in favor of the occupation. You can continue. It got taken higher. Now we're awaiting the outcome of this court case. Then it leaks. There's more in it. Then it leaks that the Dutch state has posed a question. What can we say to make it seem like the Israeli occupation is not committing any war crimes? Can we have it more black on white that this country is happily serving genocide. Meanwhile, it hosts the ICJ, it hosts the ICC. The fucking audacity that this country has goes beyond. So yes, Rutte